I feel it's necessary to explain what I say in the morning because somebody asked me, what do you mean by that when you say that in the morning? When I say, it's in response to David Hollister opening the song by saying, go ahead, Big Daddy, go ahead. I said, I sure will. Then I say, good morning, everybody, because I was raised that way. You're supposed to speak when you come in the room. I'm coming in y'all's room, whether it's your bedroom, the room in your house, your car, your office, wherever you're at. I come in the room, I got to speak, so I say, good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice, and then I got to introduce myself because as a performer, I always felt my best when I was introduced. Why would you walk out on stage and anybody introduce you? You can't get a round of applause. It's horrible. So I say, you are listening to The Voice, one and only Steve Harvey. Come on, dig me now. Now that's old school, I got that, but once again, dig me now is I want you to feel what I'm about to say. That's all I'm saying. That's not a bragging thing, Y'all listening to The Voice, one and only Steve Harvey. Come on, dig me now. I'm just asking you to feel what I'm saying in the morning because it's part of a promise that I made to God. See, a long time ago, I told God if he allowed me to make it, that when I got there, I would tell everybody I know how I did it. And I wasn't going to shortcut it or shade him on it. I said, if you allow me to make it, if you give me the strength, the courage, the wisdom, you gave me a gift. If you let me apply it, don't destroy myself in the process. Forgive me for my sins along the way. Continue to hold and rock me when I need it. When I make it, I promise you, Lord, when I get there, I will tell everybody how I made it. Well, this started back in L.A. when I got on the radio. And I was making it okay. I was doing okay. But I had to keep my promise to God. My promise was, if you allow me to make it, I'll tell everybody how I got there. I have to tell you that every day, because if it was not for that grace and mercy, I wouldn't even be here able to fulfill my promise, because I've done enough dirt in my life, man, to not be worthy. He could have easily walked away from me a long time ago, because I had walked away from him. See, and I didn't walk away from him once. I walked away from him a bunch of times. But guess what? He forgave me a bunch of times. I'm a living example of hundreds of chances. His forgiveness and his mercy is available for everybody. It's the only reason I get on this show every day. It's the only reason I have the blessings that's coming my way. It's the only way that the things that keep happening in my life, man, that I have no explanation for, is because of his grace and mercy. See, anytime something good happens in my life and I can't explain it, that's usually him. He exhibits to me, remember, I'm a forgiving God, man. Remember. So when you fall, Steve, don't lay down there. Don't you lay down there. Don't you let the devil fool you that because you done made some mistakes that you can't do it. Because everybody gonna make them. There's none perfect, no, not one. So get up, keep moving, keep pushing, step on. What you laying there for? Your daddy didn't raise you that way. Look, man, my father was just about manhood. I'm going to just tell you. My daddy never had a conversation with me about church. He beat me for not going, but, a couple times. But he wasn't about that. Wasn't his message. That was my mama's job. My mama taught me about being saved, about loving the Lord, about giving your life, about the teachings of Jesus Christ. My mama was a Sunday school teacher. So I got all of that from her. My old man ain't had none of that for me. My old man talked to me about one thing all day long, hard-working manhood. And well, you're going to get that if you don't get nothing else from me. He gave that to me, so I got it. See, so my father, you say, excuse my language, but you ain't going to sit there like no little punk up in here. That ain't what you finna do. You finna get up and go do what you supposed to do. Now stop all that whining like some little punk and go and get to moving. That's how my father talked to me. Now I'm just telling you real. It worked for me, though. And before you start emailing me, that had nothing to do with homosexuality at all. It's just that was his term for a man not acting like a man. That's all it was. It was not a gay reference at all. I want you to understand that before you start emailing me. So my daddy wasn't calling. That was not a sexual reference for him. My father talked to us. That's what he meant. I knew exactly what he meant. He couldn't have meant nothing else. He didn't even know nothing about that. My old man clueless when it come to that right there. So when I was getting down and feeling bad about myself, my old man, he taught me this toughness, man. He gave me this grit, this doggedness, this go to work and work hard. That's why today when God does bless me with something, he ain't got to worry about me not working hard. Because that's in me. And when I get tired, I ask that same God for strength to keep on doing so I can do the blessings he got for me. So when you ask me, how you going to do all this, Steve Harvey? I don't know. I ain't got to figure that out. All I got to do is show up with the same amount of faith I've been showing up with. God handle the rest of it. See, y'all, hey man, let me tell you something. I don't see how you do it. I don't either. Can I give you, hey man, news flash. Let me hear, I don't see how you doing all that, Steve. You doing this, you doing that, you that. Can I tell you something? I don't either. I just wake up with the faith, man, and trusting that if he gonna bless me with it, he must be gonna show me a way how to get it done. See, I ain't tripping on that part. See, once you take yourself out the how-to business, you can go on and get with it. But see, if you're going to trip yourself out with the how-to, you can't think like God can think. You can't figure like God can figure. So now you sitting up in here going, Lord, I want this to happen for me. Then I don't know how I'm going to do all that. Well, guess what? You in the way now. See, you in the way. Because, see, God ain't asked you to figure out how to. He said, ask and believe. Then he said, faith without works is dead. That's my solution. That's the concoction that I'm functioning on. All I got to do is accept the blessing, keep the faith, be willing to work and believe. God can do anything but fail. Why would God bring me this far to leave me? Why would he bring you this far to leave you? So why I get up every morning? I have no choice. I got to get up in here and rest. When I'm running late, man, I try to plow through here. Sometimes I don't make it, man. I got to do a rerun, but I plow through here. Because, man, Steve, you're going to run out of something to say. No, I'm going to just keep thanking him. Now, you can't run out of that, can you? Because you owe him that. Matter of fact, when I get through talking, I really ain't thanked him enough.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies, gentlemen, may I have your undivided attention, please? What you're listening to right now is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. The voice you're currently engaged with is that of Steve. This is mental telepathy.
Telepathy.
That ain't what I want to say.
It's mental what?
This is mental therapy. Just change it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you get wrong and you just change. This is mental therapy. No, good and hell well, I tried to say, what is it, Shirley?
Telepathy, Steve.
Telepathy.
Yes.
It's not the?
No.
Telepathy. I've been saying telepathy.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, however you have it, that'll be just fine. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the one and only Mr. Stephen Harvey. Good morning, Shirley the Strawberry.
Good morning, Steve, darling. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. Carla Farah.
Good morning, Steve Harvey. How are you, sir?
Absolutely adorable. Ladies and gentlemen, the 18th wonder of the world, that there boy, Junior.
Morning, morning, everybody.
Hello, Junior.
What's going on? What's up, juniors? Hey, Shirley.
Well, Tommy's on the way. He's running a little bit late, but that's okay because I was yesterday. And so for the first time, I won't eat him alive. Did he dog me when I was late yesterday?
Yeah, of course he did.
Oh,
yes,
cool. Ain't no problem there. Shop people can't get nowhere on time because he didn't have the block that sits on top of his gas and brake. So he lost one of the blocks, so he could only go fast. He couldn't stop the car. So he had to wait until somebody bought another block where he could work the gas and the brakes with his short ass. Thank you. No, once you told me he dogged me, then
Are you
let's
satisfied?
Go. Oh, yeah. That's how I feel.
He called it payback, though, Steve, to be clear, because when he's late, you're always on him. So he didn't want to give you a pass yesterday because you're always on him.
Oh, well, ain't no problem.
So y'all going back and forth.
Oh, back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, but please know this, though. It'll be a lot more forth coming from me than back. Because his ass stay late and missing. Shirley's mother said it best. Tommy can't come to work on Monday after he been working on Sunday.
And I didn't know what she meant at first. But then when we started paying attention, she was right as usual.
Right.
But see, because Tommy wants to be me, as soon as I do something, he try to do the same thing. He think that'll help him become a bigger star.
He wants to emulate.
I know he does, Shirley. That's what he doing. So I was late yesterday, so he late today. He don't know that just put him further behind.
All right, well, listen.
That's where I am.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, Steve, President Trump says the impeachment effort has been unfair to both him and his family. We're going to talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending political news, President Trump says the impeachment effort has been unfair to both him and his family. Take a listen to this.
But it was a very unfair, and mostly it was unfair to my family. I mean, my family suffered because of all of this, and many other families suffered also. It was it's a very serious thing. It should never happen to another president.
And it probably won't.
I agree. It may have been unfair to his family. I do agree. It ain't been unfair to you, though.
Well, don't break the law. You won't have to worry about it.
Yeah. I agree it's tough on the family and many other families. What other family?
Who are you talking about? Congress? Who's he talking
My
about?
family fine.
Yeah.
Who's he talking about?
Through this whole impeachment process, has your family suffered any?
Not mine.
No.
Anybody called your kids at school? Nah, your president getting impeached. They ain't said none of that.
No. Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No. I understand where Trump coming from. You know, he wants some sympathy. You know, it's not going to go past the Senate. So let me ask y'all a question. Have they agreed to take witnesses or what?
No witnesses.
No.
So that's been
so
decided.
Don't call it a trial.
No witnesses. A trial with no witness.
Right.
Or documents.
And they're saying by Wednesday he'll be vindicated, and he gives his State of the Union address, what, tonight? Is it tonight?
Yes.
And after that, they'll probably, vote him.
This is a complete joke. The whole thing is a farce. The whole impeachment process was doomed from the beginning because the Republicans control the Senate. And they have decided he's going to be our president no matter what, and we won't have no documents or witnesses to let you tell us how bad he is. We just don't believe it, and there's no need. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a farce.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That
But
is
you
true.
know
No
what,
president
Steve?
is above the law.
Yes, Shirley.
None. It's getting scary, though, because people are really starting, because of this whole process, they're starting to fall back and not believe in the political process and all of that again. I've heard people say they're not going to vote for what? What is it going to do? They're just, we're getting back into that again. You know what I mean? And that's scary. We got to get out there and vote.
It's a part of the trick by that political regime. They know if they create doubt that people will avoid the system.
Yes.
And the more people that don't vote, the greater their chances of winning. Because let me explain something to you. Republicans are going to vote.
Oh, yes. And they don't have to be prodded and begged. And I finally got what you meant about you're tired of begging people. You're tired.
I just am. I'm tired of begging people to vote. I mean, at one point in time, man, our our existence and our future and our circumstance and the predicaments that we find ourselves in have to matter to us to where we want to do something about it. And whether you think your vote counts or not, believe me, it does.
Yes.
If it didn't, they would not work so hard to suppress it.
Yep.
Voter suppression is real.
Yes,
They
that's real.
know
That's true.
that if we get out there and vote, that we going to have power. So what they've done now is they're making you think that voting and the political system is so corrupt there's no need to participate.
Yeah.
And
Don't
poor
believe the hype.
people and the oppressed people will take that agenda on so quickly because we have so many other things to concern ourselves with. I mean, we got to concern ourselves with basic human rights and basic living expense and costs.
Yes.
And so we are easily to go, well, skip that, I ain't voting, it don't help no way.
Right.
But
And
That's it.
We're
I'm starting
falling
to
into
hear
the
more
trap.
of that. Please don't fall into that trap.
I'm telling y'all, man, this system is corrupt, but it's corrupt if we allow it to be. You can combat it with your vote. Your vote is important, man. Don't
means
let
so
them
much.
take your desire and will and right to vote away by creating chaos and doubt. And because let me tell you something, them boys that you saw gathering at that gun rally in Charlotte and all of that in Virginia, I mean in Virginia, all of that, they gonna vote.
And we
All
don't have
the
to beg
militia
them.
people, they gonna vote. All those people in the right, the belief in the Second Amendment, they gonna vote. All of those rich people that are benefiting from tax breaks, they're going to vote.
Yep.
They're going to vote. And here's the deal. The majority of them that are going to vote for them are poor people. They really are. Mississippi's
against their own
poor.
interest.
Louisiana's poor. Alabama's poor. Georgia's poor. It's a lot of poor people who are going to vote for him because of what he stands for and represents.
Yeah.
And that's frightening.
Yeah, it is. So, this impeachment trial, if you want to call it a trial, with that wrapping up this week, likely with an acquittal from the Republicans in the Senate, Trump said it will be difficult to work with Democrats going forward. Take a listen.
Well, I'd like to, but it's pretty hard when you think about it because it's been such, I use the word witch hunt, I use the word hoax. I see the hatred, I see the level. They don't care about fairness. They don't care about lying. You look at the lies.
Lies.
Man.
Wait, excuse me. Did he just say they don't
Yeah.
care about fairness if you look at the lies?
Yeah.
That's a pretty bold statement coming from him. Especially with the number of lies he's told. But once again, folks,
Close to 20,000.
this is unheard of. He done told more lies since he been the president than I have in my entire life total. And I done
Done
lied.
some lying.
Woo, Lord. Woo, Lord, I done lied. I done
lying
looked
going
dead in a teacher's face. It started at school. What?
Well, coming up, we're waiting on the nephew. He's on his way, but in his place, Junior will be here with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with today's national news. And in trending entertainment news, PETA is mad at J-Lo about that feathered Puerto Rican flag she displayed on stage during the Super Bowl.
They mad at feathers now?
Lord. Plus, and this is sad news, conservative talk show host Rush Limbaugh announced yesterday on the air that he has lung cancer.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But right now, it is time for the nephew. He is here. You made it, Neff.
Wait. But you know what, Tommy? I heard when I was late yesterday, I heard that you did this thing called payback. Huh?
Yeah, well, you didn't say payback, but you said he's always getting on you. when you're
I
late.
paid you back for when when I'm late, you be doing me. So
Well, ain't no
you was
problem.
late, so I did you.
Well, you owe me again. Go ahead.
tag you with. Not tag you with.
Your turn.
You
Up
got me
next.
already.
Got you, baby. Welcome to the show. What you got for your prank?
I got some booty taxes for you, baby. Booty taxes. Okay, we gonna tax that booty. Come on, cat dog.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Kendrick.
This is he.
Hey, Kendrick, how you doing, man? My name is Anthony, man. Anthony Collins. They call me AC. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, listen, this right here, man, this I don't even know how to put this, though, but, hey, listen, I'm calling you, man, because I got some issues. I'm getting ready to file my taxes, and I'm going through all my expenses, all my receipts, and all this kind of stuff. You know, I can't just let this go, man. I didn't spend like $20,000 on your wife last year, and I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, bro, wait a minute. You asking me? You done spent $20,000 on the chick I'm married to? Is that what you telling me?
No, all I'm trying to do, man, is I'm trying to do a write-off. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to claim.
No. The write-off. Basically, what you telling me is you my wife.
I ain't say all that. What the you saying, bro? All I'm saying is I'm trying to figure out, is it all right if I claim Melanie on my expenses? Man, I'm over $20,000 on money I spent on Melanie last year.
So first, let me understand something right quick. Okay. You asking me for permission to claim my wife. When the did you ask for permission to my wife? Help me with that, bro.
Okay. Let's do this here. Gerard, I ain't say I did that. You saying that? I'm saying I just want to claim the taxes because I spent $20,000 on it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let's do this, bro. Let's put Melly on the phone. Let's put Mel on the phone.
Ain't no, we ain't got to bring Mel in this. What I'm saying is,
she already in it. She in it. What the you mean we ain't got to bring her in it? She in it. Man, you must be outside your mind.
All I'm saying is, do you have a problem with me claiming Melanie?
You right I do, bruh. I got a problem having this whole conversation. First of all, how the did you get my information? How you get my number, bruh?
I asked around for your number. I ain't want to call you. It took me a week to call you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, dude. I done spent $20,000, dog. You understand what I'm saying?
When did you spend $20,000? That's the I want to know. I ain't spent $20,000 on this and I'm married to her ass. So what the are you doing that you spent $20,000 on my wife, and then you want to claim that? Help me understand that, bruh.
Hey, man, I ain't trying to go into all my receipts on everything I did for Melanie. I'm not trying to do that. All I'm trying to do is just. I want to know if you. I don't want us both claiming it because that's how you get in trouble.
Bro, you already in trouble. Trouble is the last thing you ought to be worried about. And you calling my phone, telling me about some that you got going on with my old lady, and then you telling me, can I have your permission? You must.
Okay, so, dog, we got to get some kind of resolution to this.
A good resolution is a good ass whooping. What the you mean a resolution? That's the only resolution we gonna get, bruh. Ain't no other resolution. We ain't got else to talk about. We ain't got a thing to talk about. That's the resolution I got, partner. I tell you what, bruh. I'm texting Mel right now. I've been texting her since we've been on this phone.
Okay,
and
what did you texting her for?
What the you mean? What am I texting her for? She's the subject matter, so that's why I'm texting her. But you better pray to God. This is some bull. I hope to God y'all got y'all people up with me like this, partner. This ain't gonna go good, bruh. At all.
Okay, so I guess I can't claim her at this point.
Hell, no.
So what you want to do, though?
Bro, I done already told you what the I'm gonna do. And I'm waiting on Mel's response on this shit. She act like she's slow than a She can't type fast. But somebody go give me some now. Today.
Okay.
Say, man, look here, bro. I don't know who this is on the other end of this phone. I hope to God this is some out of X-Files or some that I can't even fathom. You better pray to God y'all playing with me. This is some bull.
Okay, so Can I go on and tell you this here, dog, and then I'm going to get out your way, man, because I know how it's going to go after this. Can I just go on and tell you something else?
I don't know what the else you can tell me, bro.
Only thing I can tell you, Kendrick, is that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Melanie got me to prank phone call you, dog.
Boy, y'all some ratting mother, boy. You look, that about to come in with so much stuff. Oh God, man, y'all ain't man. Y'all ain't man. And I'm sitting up here eating some crackling, and I done threw them away because my blood pressure already high.
You all right, man? I got to make sure you're all right before we get off the phone. You good?
Man, I got to go get me a drink. God. Yeah, I'm all right, but boy, y'all ain't
All right, tell me this, man. It's 2020, baby. Tell me this. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, the damn Steve Harvey Morning Show with that rotten ass nephew tunnel.
You know what I'm saying? If you didn't spend that much money on a woman, you got to go on and call her husband and let her know, listen, man, I can't. I done spent $20,000 on the doc, so we got to do something about these taxes. I got to be able to write this out.
But he was not having it.
No. I understand that.
No,
at all.
I understand that.
At
And he
all.
was
I
mad
understand
at
that.
her.
But we going to have to get this, all this money I spent got to be accounted for. We going to have to write this out.
And
And it took him a minute to come out of this. He was really mad.
Yeah, he was all the way in there.
And he kept
He was all in
saying,
there.
he kept saying,
That's what
we
booty
are
taxes do to
sugar,
you.
honey, iced tea. Coming,
Say
thank
it, Carla.
you,
Say
nephew.
booty taxes. Why you don't want to say it? Say it. Say booty taxes.
It's too much.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment and national news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Jennifer Lopez celebrated her epic Super Bowl halftime show with Shakira, by boarding a yacht and conducting an informal poll with her friends and family and asked, was that the best ever? She quickly acknowledged what lots of other people were already saying, that it might have been the GOAT of halftimes, the greatest of all halftimes.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
What?
Thoroughly.
They were fire.
I thought it was really, really, really good. I really did. I enjoyed it. I
They
love
were
the
out.
energy.
Some people
I love
tripping
the
on
girl
Princess
power.
halftime was
Yeah, and Beyonce's was.
Yeah.
Envy. Yeah, you got to give
Bruno
B.
Mars.
B and Prince was the GOAT. They
Oh,
were goats.
now, please understand. I thought that them two girls
Yeah. They
put
were,
on
were
one
fire.
hell of a show.
oh, they really did. No
One hell of-
question.
and the people that was hating just wanted to find something to hate about.
Hello.
But I don't know
they were
what.
good.
And I'm just talking about the choreography, the lighting,
That's what I said.
showmanship.
Energy.
The outfits.
Yes.
You know,
Stage presence.
I'm
Yes.
talking about the pole, though. You talking about all that. I'm talking about the pole. Whew.
She was on the pole.
Yes.
Yeah. Outstanding.
Well, she learned
The
from
core
you know,
that it takes to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But if you ever been,
Let me hear it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh-uh.
No. You're going to finish this here.
Did you
No, you're
censor
going to finish
yourself,
this here.
Mr.
Boy, that
Harvey?
bone almost flew out.
Come on.
Did you hear that
You're
bone?
going to finish this here. Let me hear it, baby.
I don't know.
Come on, shit.
He censored himself.
I know it's bad if you caught yourself. Let me hear it, big dog.
We just stopped at that. That's all we got.
And then he said,
Tell me, Lord.
They started singing. Come on, Shirley. What you got, girl?
it's like this lady at church says, woo, thank God for Jesus.
Thank you, Lord,
Anyway.
They did a good job. J-Lo did a
for
good job.
your son.
We got to move on, Steve. Not everyone loved Jennifer Lopez's Super Bowl halftime show. The folks at PETA are upset. They're squawking about birds being killed to make the Puerto Rican flag cape she wore during the set. The flag J-Lo unfurled near the end of her performance was custom made by Versace. According to stylist Marielle Hain, it featured 40,000 red, blue, and white feathers and individually sewn in. They were all individually sewn in. That's the part that PETA was so angry about.
The
PETA posted a
birds
statement.
was already gone.
Yeah.
See,
He right,
I'm
though.
from the country. Let me let J-Lo off the hook. Them was chicken feathers.
Goodness.
Okay?
What does that mean, Steve?
They was chicken feathers.
Uh-huh.
Listen to
Here
me.
we
You
go
need to
with
call
chicken wings.
Popeyes. You can call Chick-fil-A. You can call KFC about this. These was chicken feathers. Dyed chicken feathers. Leave J-Lo alone. Why don't PETA find something else to do? Everybody in PETA, not all of them are vegan.
That's true.
What do you mean?
Everybody in PETA ain't vegan.
So
They wear shoes, don't they?
Oh,
Shoes is leather.
leather from a cow. Yeah.
Lot of dead cows.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got deep in here, didn't
Real deep.
I got something on from PETA every day, damn near.
Time to get caught up on today's headlines, Steve, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everybody. More and more countries are closing their borders to travelers from China, with the latest, the Philippines, where a Chinese man has died of the coronavirus. Authorities say the 44-year-old man arrived in Manila via Hong Kong and that he was accompanied by a woman. She's currently also thought to have it. She's being hospitalized and she is in isolation. The Philippines has issued a temporary ban on all travelers from mainland China now, Hong Kong and Macau. Meanwhile, in China, the virus continues to spread with well over 14,000 confirmed cases, up from just 2,000 reported cases last week. For the first time ever, there are no results out for yesterday's Iowa caucuses. Apparently, the app that was supposed to streamline stuff didn't work, at least on one side of it. They say it not due to hacking or anything, it just didn't work right. They say they'll release some results later on today. They're going to have to do them by hand. With the election season kicking off this week with the caucuses, Democrats are now turning to other states. The New Hampshire primary takes place next Tuesday. Meanwhile, Tom Steyer, by the way, has picked up a key endorsement in South Carolina. The billionaire businessman's won the support of the state's Democratic Black Women's Caucus. Now, that endorsement carries a lot of weight in South Carolina, because in South Carolina, 2/3 of the Democratic voters are African American. And according to a new poll, the Post and Courier of Charleston, as shows Tom Steyer now coming in third place at 18% behind Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders. South Carolina's primary is February 29th. The United Nations reports that hunger is running rampant in Africa's central Sahel due to all the conflict in that region, all the fighting. The UN says that more than 3 million people in Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso are starving and in need of immediate aid. The World Body's report says that nearly 1 million people have been displaced due to the fighting, which has devastated agricultural and rural economies. The impeachment trials begun wrapping up. Closing arguments began yesterday, and the final vote is to take place tomorrow, with a no surprise at all decision by the GOP-dominated Senate to acquit the president of the articles of impeachment filed against him. Today, House managers or prosecutors finish up by basically restating their arguments that Donald Trump tried to cheat his way into re-election and that it rises to impeachable offenses while setting a dangerous trend. Republicans say what he did, if he did it, was not that difficult and not all that serious. In fact, Trump made a pronouncement that he thought his re-election was preordained.
We're going to defeat the radical Washington Democrats, and we are going to take back the House. We're going to hold the Senate, and of course, we're going to keep the White House.
And I really do believe we have God on our side. I believe that. I believe that.
That's what he says. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending sports news, Patrick Mahomes becomes the third black quarterback to win the Super Bowl, and the youngest, too, right? Yes, congratulations to him. The reigning MVP, Patrick Mahomes, and his team, the Kansas City Chiefs, are the world champions. Mahomes is the third black quarterback to win the Super Bowl. The first was, of course, Doug Williams with the Washington Redskins. Remember that? Back in 1988 at Super Bowl 22. Russell Wilson, also with the Seattle Seahawks, won the Super Bowl 48 back in 2014. And now Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl 54 in 2020. Steve, this right here is big, sir.
Yeah, it's big, and Lamar Jackson will win it next year.
Oh, is that your prediction?
Yes, my prediction. Baltimore will
My
be
husband
in
said the same thing.
next year.
Baltimore.
And then
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield in 4 more years, according to Stephen A.
Baker Mayfield in 4. And Stephen A. need to be quiet. Stephen A., just
on
because
First Take.
he's the highest paid, most prolific, profound, and engaging sports commentator in the world today,
He is.
does not mean he know every damn thing.
You got salty about that Cleveland Browns stuff.
Hello? You don't know us, Stephen. Be in it for your team, get in it, whoever that is.
Yeah, but anyway, that's great. Patrick Mahomes this year, and then Russell Wilson, and of course the great Doug Williams as well. That's good.
Doug, baby.
I saw that Doug,
Yeah.
man. That right there, Churches was talking about that.
Oh, when Doug won?
Oh, doggy.
not- I
Doggy,
know
that
that
was
game
huge, man. Seriously, dog. I cried.
Yeah. You said 88, Shirley?
Yeah, with the
I was in
Redskins back
such bad
1988.
shape in 88.
What'd you say?
I was in
going on,
such
Steve?
bad shape in 88. God, dog. I didn't think I didn't see the future in 88.
I don't know why I didn't see
I
it.
was asking God, why? What have you done to me? I had been in comedy 3 years and it was going all wrong. In a world of hurt. Had made several ignorant decisions back to back to back. I had a triple play of back to back to back dumb decisions, all thought of my damn self. I owe no blame to no one else. It was I, Lord. Yes, it was me. Let me deliver myself from my ignorant ways. How?
Come on. Come on out of there.
All right, Steve. Well, you
to
calm
be more
down. I'll let
careful.
the people know that you have more in store for us. It is New York Fashion Week. You're going to talk about some fashion trends that we need to get rid of right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it is New York Fashion Week, and you know you're all about the fashion blue cheese. You are in New York City. And what are you doing?
You know, a
cheese
little
like
pimping came out. I'm sorry. That was by accident.
Well, one of you guys is here and ready to give us some fashion trends that we need to get rid of. How about
Yeah,
that?
let's just me do this. This Fashion Week. I won't be attending Fashion Week, even though I'm in New York today. I got some things that we need to be concerned about with the fashions in 2020.
Okay.
Okay.
These are things we want to start considering as fashion in 2020. Here we go. First of all, we need to put a weight limit on skinny jeans.
That's true.
Let's just get together. I'm not an expert on this, but I think if we have a uniform vote, what do you think is the weight that skinny jeans should be? Let me start. If you are over 200, this is not an item for you. Anybody over 200 pounds can't wear skinny jeans. It really ought to be 185.
That's ought to be
Wow.
That's about right.
185
That's
is it for skinny jeans, because after that, you just making pants look like skinny jeans.
She just tight.
Here's another one for sandal wearers in 2020. If your feet ain't right, if you put on a sandal and any one of your toes is on the ground, these sandals are not for you. Any one of I don't give a damn if it's just the big toe. I don't care if it's the baby toe that slipped off the side. And Lord Jesus, not all 5 of them. They cannot be on the ground. And they platform sandals too, and your toe is touching the damn ground. We got to stop this. Here's another faux pas in 2020 that we need to address. I want everybody to cut down on the number of holes in jeans.
Yeah.
We got to start working on the number. What is the number, ladies? Is it 4, 6?
There's no number.
Well, there's no number. You mean the ripped jeans?
Yeah, he's talking about that.
You got your knee out, your thigh out, your crotch out, your butt out, your hamstring out, your calves out. Why you got the pants on?
Okay, I'll say, the knees and a little bit of thigh. How about that?
Little butt maybe.
Maybe some butt cheek. Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit. Me and Tom.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay, this is just to my white friends. You know the shoes, the Crocs?
Yeah.
They do not go with a suit. I just want to say this to my white friends. Y'all have got to stop wearing these Crocs with a suit. Y'all need to stop this. Here's a big one. I'm talking to a certain elite group of people. You know who you are.
Okay.
If you pay $30,000 for a handbag,
what?
You better not put a damn dog in it.
Whoa.
You need money in there,
rich
credit
category.
cards, jewelry. You better not put a damn dog in a $30,000 handbag. Put his ass in a Whole Food bag.
Not the Birkin.
Here's what I need to address with ladies. If you are talking to somebody face to face, your eyelashes should not touch the other person when you blink.
I agree.
That's long.
Your lashes is too damn long. Them is your eyelashes, not mine. I didn't know what that was on my lip the other day.
Love it, Steve.
This is just for fellas. If you have a gut, then you need a longer shirt. Woo.
All right.
Don't nobody want to see the bottom of your damn stomach.
Tuck that in.
And you
We need
just
to tuck
standing
that
there.
in.
Yeah.
He can't tuck it in. He needs more shirt.
All right. Thank you, Steve. Those are New York Fashion Week tips from the one and only Steve Harvey. Coming up next, the nephew in the building with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, today's Strawberry Letter. My subject for today is my wife an undercover gold digger? Right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nav?
Y'all ready?
What's that laugh about? What is that? Oh, no.
Uber hearse.
Huh?
What?
Uber hearse.
A hearse? Like a hearse?
Yeah. Uber hearse.
You gonna be in a hearse in a minute.
Yeah.
Uber hearse,
right.
baby. Let's go.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Sean, please.
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
Hey, Sean, how you doing? My name is Brian. I got you on schedule. You ordered an Uber for tomorrow morning. I think
Yes,
you're.
sir. Yes,
Okay. Are you scheduled to go to the airport? Correct.
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I want to make sure you wanted an SUV.
Yeah, I wanted an SUV.
Okay, and that's 9211 West. What is that? Holman. 9211
That's
West
correct.
Holman Drive.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. So I'll be outside tomorrow morning. We're talking about 7 a.m. pickup, correct?
That's it. You got it. Everything's on point.
Okay. All right. So listen, I wanted to let you know this, man. You ordered an SUV. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there probably a little bit before 7 a.m. You know, when you guys order Uber way in advance, you know, we try to get there almost like a car service and make sure we get you where you got to go. And I know the traffic's going to be a little crazy. So, you know, I'll be there on time. I'll be downstairs waiting on you, all right?
I'd appreciate it. I can't miss the flight.
Now, listen, I'm a SUV, but it's a kind of a little different. So that's why kind of the reason for the call. I wanted to kind of give you a heads up that I am an SUV. So I just want you to look for the black hearse that'll be outside.
A hearse?
Yeah, I'll be in a black hearse tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Okay. Okay.
I thought it's an SUV or a hearse.
No, it's a hearse. It's a hearse. Actually, what's happening is I have another drop off at the airport as well. You know, it won't affect you at all, but there'll be a body in the back. But that has to. We're trying to get that to the airport too. But you know, like I said, and as a matter of fact, it's actually
body. Wait a minute, hold on. You with me, man?
No.
I ain't trying to ride on no body.
Well, there'll be a body, but actually, this is costing you less. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to.
Look, man. Well, I'm supposed to lay down next to this son. What you talking about, man?
Dude, it'll be.
I ain't riding with no body.
Hang on, man. Listen, you wanted an SUV.
I'm not riding with no body, dude. Are you tripping? Cancel this trip. I'll get another Uber or some I'm not riding with a body, dude.
Okay, if you cancel, that's going to cost you $50.
$50? Well, man, you just downloaded the app. Here's the deal. I know for a fact when you cancel Uber, it's $5. I'm canceling, and that's going to be $5. It's not going to be no $50, dude.
It's going to be $50, sir. It's different when you have...
Look, my man, you can pay me $1,000. I'm not riding with a body. You feel me?
No, I understand you now, but do you want to get to the airport or not?
Look, why don't you lay down next to the body and you drive yourself there with the body, like in the passenger seat? I'm not doing that.
Tell me what the problem is.
I mean, obviously, you used to driving around with bodies and That's not my thing. You know what I'm saying?
What's the problem? I mean, you're going to be in the front of the hearse. You're not going to be in the back. We'll put
While
your
the body's in the back.
We'll put your luggage in the back. I mean, that'll be fine, right?
Yo, my man, you tripping, man. This is crazy. You calling the wrong with this crazy bull, dude. I'm not doing none of that. What part of that don't you understand?
I'm going to get you there on time, sir, but it's going to be in a hearse. That's all the difference is, man. You'll be riding
in a hearse when I'm supposed to be laid out in it. You understand? Right now, you got me up. What kind of phone call is this?
Well, I mean, what's the problem?
Obviously, you're used to rolling with dead bodies and hearses and all that Since when did Uber start rolling with hearses to pick up regular live to get them from place to place? This is some crazy
Great.
I want you to think, when did you think that it would just be cool as a regular picking up a body and just driving around in the street?
I don't know, man. I mean, I got two jobs. You know what I'm saying? I do Uber, and I also, work for a mortuary. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but my vehicle is certified and Uber approved it, so I'm able to use it as an SUV as well.
So you calling and you giving rides to live and they don't have no reaction to riding around with a body in the back.
Well, sometimes there's a few people act a little, it's a little different for them. I get it, But like I said, the only reason why I'm calling you,
obviously you don't get that because you're trying to hit me with a $50 charge that I'm not going for, and you're trying to get me to ride with a dead body, dude. I'm not doing that.
So I tell you what, bro. I'm gonna tell you this right here, and I'm gonna get off the phone. Tomorrow at 7 in the morning, me and Tommy gonna be there. So be looking for us here.
Who's Tommy? The body?
No. Me and Tommy gonna be there tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. You understand? Just be ready for that.
Then you and Tommy gonna have a problem.
Okay. All right. Tell that to Tommy though, because see, Tommy don't take this too kindly. So tell it to him in the morning.
Who's Tommy? Is he on now?
Okay. You don't know who Tommy is?
No, I don't. Who the is Tommy?
Okay. Do you know Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? Do you know nephew Tommy?
Oh, come on, man. Hey. Oh, man. That's a Hey, man. You're not coming in a hearse?
No, man. Your boy, you got a boy named Chase that you work with. Chase gave me your number, told me to give you a call.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm going to put that in a hearse, man.
Hey, man, you got to give me one more thing, man. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, man, I'll pick you up at 7, all right? Be there.
All right.
Was that kind of too far?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Huh?
I'm just trying to get him to the airport, Uncle Steve. That's all I'm trying to get him to the airport.
People don't be around hearse if they don't have to be.
Yeah, that ain't what we do.
Not ride nowhere with this body back here. I keep feeling something on my neck, man. If you don't open this damn door.
You know we scary.
Man,
you know we scary.
Do not play with the dead.
What is that just sleeve back there?
Man, I'm hearing stuff move. It'd be like that time my boy's father died, lived up the street from me, you know. They ain't had no money, so they had the funeral at the house. And they bought the casket, but the casket was too wide for the door. And so they had to turn it sideways. And you could hear you could hear his daddy shift.
No,
he flipped it up.
And when they got the casket in the living room and set the stand up and opened it up, he was flipped over in the casket. They had to turn him over, boy. Boy, let me tell you something. Well, you standing up in there, boy.
Got your money worth.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be in Mississippi. I'm doing down there.
Well, if you got a hearse and you're in Montgomery, Alabama, come holler at your boy. I'll be there March 14th. Said, roll any way you can get to me. March 14th, Saturday night, baby. Montgomery Performing Arts Center. Roll on up in your hearse. I might roll with you. Only if I can sit in the front. As long as I can sit in the front.
All right, nephew, thank you. Very much appreciated, I think. Listen, coming up next, it's my Strawberry Letter. Subject is my wife, an undercover gold digger. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter, guys. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, thank you, nephew. Subject is my wife, an undercover gold digger. Dear Steve and Shirley, my wife and I have been married for over 15 years, and we've come close to getting a divorce a few times in the past few years over our finances. My wife has had issues with managing money, so I don't trust her when it comes to keeping up with our money. We have always had separate accounts. I have a personal savings account, and I've been able to save a great deal of money for our retirement. My wife does not have access to this account. We have one shared account that I put money into each month for household expenses. I am able to track it, but I've never had a problem with her using the money for personal needs. We both work, but I am the main breadwinner and I pay all of the bills in the house. That's the house note, both car notes, and all of the utilities. She pays her cell phone and American Express bills. In the past 2 years, she has constantly nagged me to see bank statements and a breakdown of our finances. It makes me uneasy, and she gets upset when I tell her it's not necessary for me to share that with her. She told me I'm too secretive, and she loves to threaten me with divorce. I'm not being secretive. It's a trust thing. And why does she need to know all of a sudden? I am planning to retire with her, and I want to keep her in the same lifestyle she's used to. But I don't know if we're going to make it. She has been sleeping in the guest room and she refuses to have sex with me. I'm a father, great provider, and God-fearing man. But this situation has me angry as heck. My wife won't sleep with me unless I show her my bank statements. It seems like after 15 years of marriage, my wife has turned into a gold digger. Please help me figure this out. Am I doing something wrong? What's up with her? Well, you know what? I don't think you're doing anything wrong necessarily, because you got to save money. You want to have money for your retirement. Your wife is reckless with her money and with the money, so she is not a good person to entrust your life savings and your retirement funds with. And if she doesn't understand that, that's on her, not you. I think that it's good that you guys have separate accounts. I think it's good that you guys share an account and I think it's great that you put money in it and pay all of the bills. All those are pluses. What your wife is up to is anybody's guess. If she wants to see bank statements, because I don't know. Does she think or suspect that you're hiding money from her or something? But I think, in this instance, it might be, I think it's okay for you to sit her down and tell her this is what's going on. You guys have been married for 15 years. That should garner some kind of trust in a relationship. I mean, money is still if not that's still the number one, it's definitely in the top two of why relationships and marriages break up, because of finances, because people are reckless when it comes to money. She has her own job. What does she need to see it for if you're saving and everything? But if you guys are in a good marriage, I think there does need to be some trust. Why don't you want to show it to her? That is my question. I don't think it's necessarily because you're being secretive or trying to hide something. You just don't want her nagging you to get that money. You got to know that, a lot of times wives do go overspend. That's why if you open up the trunk right now, you'll probably find some shoe boxes of brand new shoes that she hasn't snuck in the house yet. It's kind of just what we do. Some of us
is what it is.
Some of us. I mean, we do, But as far as her not sleeping with you, that's a bit far, because you won't show her the bank statements and all of that unless she has something else planned. I think it's really, really immature of her to threaten you with divorce because of this situation. That's not cool. I don't think that's something you should play with. But I think there is a communication situation going on here too. You may not want to do it, but just show her, maybe that'll calm her down and settle her down, and tell her the reasons you're doing this. You want to continue her lifestyle. You're really doing it out of love and stuff, but she's selfish more than being a gold digger. Steve?
Is my wife an undercover gold digger? Well, y'all been married 15 years. Y'all done came close to divorcing a couple times. Then you say that your wife got issues with managing money. So I don't trust her when it comes to keeping up with our money. There's a little confusion here. We've always had separate accounts. So over the 15 years, you've had that. I have a personal savings account, and you've said you've been able to save a great deal of money for our retirement, and your wife ain't got access to it. Y'all got a shared account that I put money into for households that I'm able to track, but I've never had. And then you said, but I've never had a problem with her using the money for her personal needs. Well, if you've never had a problem with her using the money for your personal needs, what was the several divorces about? See, there's a little confusion going on here, brother. You all have come close to getting a divorce over finances. You don't have a problem with her using the money for personal needs. Did you say 10 seconds, Dave? We both work. I'm the main breadwinner, and I pay all the bills in the house. House, car, all this utilities, and all she pay is cell phone and marriage. Well, you make a lot of money, dog. If you paying all that and then still saved a lot of money for y'all's retirement, and you don't have a problem with her spending for her personal needs, I'm trying to figure out what the damn problem is.
I love him. All right, and hold that thought, Steve. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject is my wife an undercover gold digger? We'll be back to find out right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject is my wife an undercover gold digger.
This is kind of a confusing letter, y'all, because you've been close to getting divorced a couple times because you don't trust her with the money. Y'all done had separate accounts, but you got this one account where you saved a great deal of money for y'all's retirement. Your wife don't have access to it. Y'all got a shared account y'all put money into, and you ain't never had a problem with her using the money for her personal needs. If you've never had a problem with that, why have you all been getting a divorce? I'm confused. We both work. You the main breadwinner. You pay all the bills in the house. She pay her cell phone and American Express. Now, in the past 2 years, here we go. She has constantly nagged me to see bank statements and a breakdown of our finances. Okay, most women want to know what's going on in their life. Since you have this separate account, she's asked you to see it. Now, then you uneasy with it, and she get upset, because this is what you done told a grown woman now. It's not necessary for me to share that with you. Wait a minute, dog. Hold up, partner. I got to tell you something real honest, man. You talking to a grown woman who's married to you, and you have a separate account that she has found out about, and you've saved a great deal of money for retirement for you all, and she asks to see the bank statement of the finances of y'all's life, of which you all contribute y'all's money into this account, but you pay the bills, and then you tell her it ain't necessary for you to share that with her. Dog, reverse this for a second. This is how Margie wins all arguments with us. She says, reverse this, Steve. Suppose I said that to you. Okay. That's how she win all our arguments. Yeah, that's whenever, but she only do that when I'm dead wrong. She don't do that when she wrong. When I reverse it, she reverse it back. She real tricky, dog. She told me that I'm too secretive and she loves to threaten me with divorce. Well, dog, see, you say that there's all this money over here, but the money ain't in her house. She trying to figure out, well, is it going somewhere else? And you telling her it's in an account. She say, show me the account, and you tell her she don't need to know. And then she say, you being secretive. Then you say, I'm not being secretive. Okay, dog, what you want to call it? He said, it's a trust thing. But dog, you're keeping a secret from your wife. So she is right about that. You are being secretive. But I know what you're saying because you don't trust her with the money. And why does she need to know all of a sudden? Wait a minute. Hold up, dog. What woman don't have a right to know what's going on in her life? You think if she find out the money there, she gonna spend it. But you already got it protected because she don't have access to it. So now the fact that you won't show it to her ever has created a huge problem. I'm planning to retire with her. She don't know that. See, now we got an insecurity issue going on because you got all this money stacked off to the side. She don't know if you're going to take it off with another woman. She don't know if you're going to keep it for yourself. She don't know what it is. I'm planning to retire with her, and I want to keep her in the same lifestyle she's used to. Damn, bro. I mean, I hear what you're saying. You got a good heart. I think you're phrasing it wrong to the woman, though. But I don't know if we going to make it. Wait a minute, hold on. So you're going to risk your marriage of a person you want to retire with because she think you got a secret. You don't trust her spending. You ain't going to show her the account. And now she threatened you with divorce. And now she done moved into the guest room and we ain't having sex. We not having sex. You can read all these papers. What the hell is we talking about here, dog?
I was wondering when you were going to get to that.
Dog, hold on, dog. We not having sex. Dog, you know how many receipts you finna see this evening?
How many bank statements?
Dog, I'm a father, great provider, and a God-fearing man. Stop bringing the Lord in this. This ain't got nothing to do with the Lord. Dog, when did the Lord tell you to keep the secret? So let's not drag the Lord into this, but this situation makes me angry as heck. My wife won't sleep with me unless I show her my bank statements. It seems like I got 15 years of marriage, my wife has turned into a gold digger. Dog, see, you're attaching terms to this woman. I understand the problem you have. You're saying you can't trust her with money, but you got it fixed where she can't move the money, but now you don't want to show her it's there because what's she going to do? You think she going to spend more?
Woo.
And you think she'd have turned into a gold digger. Dog, just been the same woman for 15 years. That's why y'all done had several divorces. But her threatening you with divorce is because you won't show her the paperwork, which makes her think as a woman something else is happening. Please help me figure this out. Am I doing something wrong? Yes. What's up with her? The question is, what's up with y'all? You don't trust her and she don't trust you. What y'all married for? And this ain't gonna work, partner. And this really ain't got a damn thing to do with money. 15 years, you don't trust her. You can't count on her. And she thinks she don't trust you and she can't count on you. Unless y'all get real transparent real quick, y'all ain't gonna make it, homie.
Yeah. All right, Steve, thank you. Post your comments
but
on
you
today's
see
Strawberry
all
Letter
this paperwork this evening.
at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and
I'm gonna need
Facebook.
you over here this evening in this bed.
Also, check out the Strawberry Letter podcast
Soon
on
as we get
demand.
through reading this
coming up at
bank
46
statement,
after the hour, sir.
I'm gonna be looking for a deposit.
Terry Crews has apologized to Gabrielle Union. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Terry Crews has finally issued an apology to Gabrielle Union after he completely dismissed her allegations against America's Got Talent last week. Terry and Gabrielle had differing views on their America's Got Talent experience. She found it to be racist and sexist, all the while calling it the most diverse. He called it the most diverse place he's ever worked. After facing major backlash, Terry Crews let the Twitterverse know that the only woman he needed to please was his wife, Rebecca. Apparently, Terry has had a change of heart and apologized to Gabrielle in a series of tweets, which you can see or hear anyway. Basically, he told her that he was sorry for invalidating her experience. He also said that those disrespectful comments directed toward him and his family caused him to, quote, react angrily instead of responding thoughtfully. He finished up with, "You are a role model to the entire Black community, and in my desire to be professionally neutral as your coworker, I should have at the very least understood that you just needed my support." Terry kept tweeting, and Dwayne Wade posted, "Somebody take Terry's phone."
We've had enough. Okay.
Somebody take Terry's phone.
You know, man, I know both of them, and they're both really, really great people. I think Terry realized the error that he made, and he apologized. Now, Twitter ain't gonna let it go, of course, but when your family
he
started
didn't let it
coming
go
under
though.
attack,
He kept tweeting those.
well, I mean, he got
kept
to because
tweeting.
he's trying to get it right.
Yeah.
But we are in a climate today where we as men have got to understand, man, that you have got to be open to understand what women are saying today. And because we just don't have the viewpoint that they have.
Yeah, and Terry went through that, Steve. Remember, he had his own sexual lawsuit going on.
I know.
Yeah.
You grab my crotch, dog.
Huh?
You grab my crotch. This is not
it's all
a
in
Twitter
pocket.
incident. Yeah. It's happening that night.
And I don't know if it's true, but I heard that Gabrielle Union was one of the first people to come out in support of him. Yeah.
So he should understand what it's like to be a victim.
Exactly.
Got it.
The same thing.
And in news today, someone grabbed Steve Harvey's crotch.
Gosh,
what? He's in court to face the attacker.
I can't see that.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, the President's State of the Union address is tonight. Who will be watching? We hear he's going to use the word winning a lot. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So President Trump is going to deliver an optimistic, inspirational, forward-looking State of the Union address on the eve of the Senate's final impeachment vote. That's according to presidential advisor Kellyanne Conway, who said that success is the best revenge. In an interview with Fox News from Kellyanne Conway, previewed the president's State of the Union address by touting the administration's efforts over the last year and teasing that many of his statements will end with the word winning. Conway went on to say that winning finishes many sentences and the president will show up and barrel through as he always does. He will take his message to the people.
I didn't think he finna have.
So that they can...
When he had a good speech. when y'all seen the next day on the news they talking about that was a great speech? When y'all seen that?
Never.
I ain't never heard it.
How's tonight finna be any different?
But here's the deal, though. The Republicans are gonna stand up and be clapping.
Oh yeah.
And he's so not politically correct. He just gonna face them the whole night. He ain't even gonna look over at the Democrats.
Yeah.
Yeah. He already said it's going to be hard to work with them moving forward.
And they ass is mad because they ain't got no witnesses, no questions.
Not a trial.
It's gonna be a fight in here tonight.
Man, this thing, this system we have in America, man,
it's terrible.
It's not good, man. It's just not good.
Right.
No. And for us as the people who live here, we're just looking at this going, really?
Yeah.
Because,
together.
hey man, because let me tell you something. Let you go to trial and be accused of anything, and they got some witnesses for you. Watch what happens. Man. You finna hear from all of them.
Yeah.
My mama house.
Yeah,
I just somebody didn't see me break the lamp.
Yeah, so the president will take his message to the people so that they can hear what's been happening in their country. State of the Union address is sandwiched between not only the final impeachment vote, but also the first contest in the 2020 Democratic presidential primary process, the Iowa caucuses. So this is a big political year.
Okay, can I ask you all a question?
Uh-huh.
Tommy, if you had to vote, and you don't have to stick to this, we're just talking. If you had to vote for a Democrat right now, which one would you vote for?
Bloomberg.
Keir.
Biden.
Carla.
Biden.
Shirley.
I'm going with Biden because I think he's the only one who can beat him right now, but my second choice would be Bloomberg at this point. I like what his messaging
I
right
like
now.
Bloomberg, too.
Yeah, I like his
I really
messaging.
do.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I got to go with Biden.
Yeah, Biden-Bloomberg would be a great ticket.
See, because I'm looking at the debates.
Mm-hmm.
That rich boy talking back to him, hey man, he gonna shut Donald Trump down because he know a lot of stuff, and he has a real plan. Biden, I think, will fight him because he a tough boy out of you know. So those two are the only two. I think it would be a great presidential, vice presidential thing, except I don't think that Joe would be willing to be a vice president
again.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
And I don't know if Bloomberg's ego will let him be vice president because he got a lot of money.
So you saying
he was the mayor?
A lot of money.
Ignorant money.
President Trump can't talk to him no any kind of way.
I'm telling you, man, you don't know. It's a pecking order, and the rich boys know. Don't flex, partner, because Bloomberg got real money. Trump doesn't have real money. Bloomberg got real money.
What does that mean, Trump doesn't have real money?
Don't forget that Sanders and Warren are still high up in the race as well.
I don't see how.
They are.
I promise you, I don't see how. I don't get.
I like Bernie
I'm going to be
Sanders
honest
too,
with
though.
you. I don't get Elizabeth Warren's plan. I don't get the plan, and I'm not going to vote for you, and I don't get your plan.
Mm-hmm.
I just
got a plan
don't.
for that, Steve.
I'm sorry.
All right. Coming up, more of today's trending stories on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and a story out of Detroit. You gotta hear this, Steve. We'll be back at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, pay close attention to this story, please. A Detroit man is recovering after a woman he was kissing bit off his tongue. Yeah, this is according to the Macomb County Prosecutor's Office. Her name is Eulette Wedgeworth. She's 52. She and the man were engaged in a consensual kiss. This happened back on January 28th when she bit off his tongue. Police and prosecutors say that's what happened. She had asked him not to put his tongue in her mouth. Okay, but he did it anyway.
And she bit it off.
She bit it off.
Where is the tip of the tongue at?
The police found it.
On the ground.
It was in the bedroom in the apartment.
Yeah, police responded to the incident and found the man bleeding from his mouth and missing about an
y'all
inch.
see it? Do y'all see it?
Yeah, they thought.
Do y'all see it? Where is it, y'all? Do y'all see it?
You stupid.
Look out the blanket and see you see it. Who them feelings out the feelings out the see you see it?
Pull up what?
See if you see it.
Move the pillars out the way. See if you see it.
He said, pull the blanket out of the way.
We got to find the tip of my tongue.
All right, listen, we'll have more of this
He
ignorant
sound like
show
Tommy.
coming up. And some
That's
trending
all
news
you
at
need.
33 minutes after the hour, right after this. Take us out, Tommy.
We'll be back when we find my tongue.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Jennifer Lopez celebrated her epic Super Bowl halftime show with Shakira by boarding a yacht and conducting an informal poll with her friends and family and asked, was that the best ever? She quickly acknowledged what lots of other people were already saying, that it might have been the GOAT of halftimes, the greatest of all halftimes.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
What?
Thoroughly.
They were fire.
I thought it was really, really, really good. I really did. I enjoyed it. I love the energy.
Some people
I love
tripping
the
on
girl
Princess
power.
halftime was
Yeah, and Beyonce's was.
And B. Yeah, you got to give B.
Mars.
B and Prince was the GOAT. They
Oh,
were GOATs.
now, please understand. I thought that them two girls
Yeah.
put on
fire.
one hell of a show.
Oh, they really did. No
One hell of-
question.
and the people that was hating just wanted to find something to hate about.
Hello.
But I don't know
they were
what.
good.
And I'm just talking about the choreography, the lighting,
That's what I said.
showmanship.
Energy.
The
Yeah.
outfits.
Yes.
You know,
Stage presence.
I'm
Yes.
talking about the pole, though. You talking about all that. I'm talking about the pole. Whew.
She was on the phone.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But if you ever been,
Let me hear it. Go ahead.
Uh-uh.
No. You're going to finish this here.
Did you
No, you're
censor
going to finish
yourself,
this here.
Mr.
Boy, that
Harvey?
bone almost flew out.
Come on.
Did you hear that
You're going
bone?
to finish this here. Let me hear it, baby.
I don't know.
Come on, shit.
He censored himself.
I know it's bad if you caught yourself. Let me hear it, big
Oh,
dog.
he just stopped at that. That's all we got.
And then he said,
They start singing. Come on, Shirley. What you got, girl?
it's like this lady at church says, woo, thank God for Jesus.
Thank you, Lord,
Anyway.
They did a good job. J-Lo did a
for
good job.
your son.
We got to move on, Steve. Not everyone loved Jennifer Lopez's Super Bowl halftime show. The folks at PETA are upset. They're squawking about birds being killed to make the Puerto Rican flag cape she wore during the set. The flag J-Lo unfurled near the end of her performance was custom made by Versace. According to stylist Marielle Hain, it featured 40,000 red, blue, and white feathers and individually sewn in. They were all individually sewn in. That's the part that PETA was so angry about.
The
PETA posted a
birds was
statement.
already gone.
Yeah.
See,
He right,
I'm
though.
from the country. Let me let J-Lo off the hook. Them was chicken feathers. Listen to me.
we
You
go
need to
to
call
chicken
Popeyes. You can call Chick-fil-A. You can call KFC about this. These was chicken feathers. Why don't PETA find something else to do?
All right, coming up, our last break of the day. And we'll look to Steve Harvey for some closing remarks, all right? That's coming up at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this Tuesday, it's been a good day. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
People still recovering from Super Bowl, watching the game,
Yeah.
dragging a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, I started my
Monday.
program,
What program?
yesterday. Today, actually. I had my last band meal yesterday.
No more chicken wings for you, huh?
I don't consider chicken wings a bad meal at all.
At all.
It's chicken.
Whatsoever.
What about when you dip them in the blue cheese
I don't
and
like
the ranch?
that. I've never liked that.
Oh, okay.
You don't like blue cheese? Or ranch?
Not on my no.
Ranch.
Chicken.
Not on your
Blue
buffalo
cheese.
wings?
No, don't like that.
Blue cheese.
Don't do that.
Oh,
I like ranch.
You ever had a salad with blue cheese crumbles on it, but too many blue cheese
Yes.
crumbles?
Yes.
Yeah, it could be overpowering.
Yeah, it
Hey
could be a
man,
little
let me tell you
tangy.
something. That damn blue cheese,
Little
that's some
tangy.
gangsta ass cheese right there.
It's bro.
That cheese right there got gangster in it.
Yes.
Man, you don't remember because you see it on the salad, you be going, oh, some blue cheese crumbles. And then after a while, you go, hey, it's too many of these. Damn, my mouth need a break. That blue cheese be gangster in a salad, man. You can't taste the rate, no nuts, nothing. Blue cheese gangsters onions.
Oh, that's some gangster
strong
stuff right
Blue
there.
cheese is strong, man. Hey, and let me give y'all something I was thinking for closing. Immediate control of your mind. Your mind is incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. We were created in God's image. Somebody told us to me, he said, why do you think in the beginning God said, let there be light? He said, because he wanted you to understand that the power of the tongue is all powerful. God is very powerful. He could have just waved his hand and just lit the whole earth up. But he said first, let there be light. It's all in what you say. If you say you're good, you're good. If you say you broke, you're broke. If you say one day you'll be wealthy one day. Get control of that, y'all. 2020 is here. Let's make it the best year of our lives. Those are my closing remarks today.
All right now.
Deal
That's right, yes, sir.
with
That's
it.
right.
Let's go, y'all. 2020. Hey, man. Hey, y'all have a great weekend, okay? See you.